Jumped into the game faster than I caught it. All right.
Oh,
All right.
sorry.
Here we go. All right. There we go. Boom. We're in the middle of a match. So it looks like Spiritfryer didn't start out with a lot. Instead, Melancholia started out with Tuskboar into his face and a Kaido assassin, which is pretty awesome. So Spiritfryer must have had a not great start. He must not have had anything he could play. Or I don't know what he played. Maybe burned him to the... No, he didn't burn him to the face. I don't know what he played. Oh, he played something... Oh, he probably played... no, I know what he did. He played Heartseeker, and then he got killed by Pumbaa. Because Pumbaa's missing 1 health, so that's the only thing I could think of that would be a 1-1 that he would kill. He doesn't have mana from Crystal Wisp, so...
Yeah, Pumbaa is a jerk like that sometimes.
Mystery solved! Sometimes. Pumbaa's always a jerk. But no one loves him, and that's why he dies of depression, like you said. He just withers away after 2 turns. Just curls up. The problem with this move up, though, is like unless he has an answer to kill the... Unless he swaps the Kaido in front of him, he's basically asking for like a lot of damage. Okay.
One way to do it.
Yeah. All right, cool. He's going to protect himself that way. This also makes it so he can't actually get around to the Jade Monk here. And Pumbaa or Tuskboar is going to be dying after this turn.
Now he has to make the decision if Pumbaa wants to snack on the Heartseeker or go for the damage that he brings. Oh, I guess he could just walk up and stab Heartseeker in the face. That's an option too.
Yeah. The other question is too is like if he has any mobility type stuff, he has a juxtaposition himself. Pumbaa can rotate down. That would be like the god play, the counter juxtaposition. He just switches places with Jade Monk, and the Kaido walks up and just like boom, all the damage. Would actually be a 9 damage play if he actually went to his face, but I don't think he'd probably do that. Looks like he's gonna go for core. I was actually practicing a game against Highwind this morning, and I actually had a hand where I played all 3 Pumbas at once. Pumbaa Storm is really strong. I just want to point that out. Pumbaa Apocalypse.
That sounds magical.
It was magical. It was like the dream. I was like, is this real life? All right, what's he got? Plays coiled. Jade Monk is a Jade Monk. The classic struggle. Oh, he has the juxtaposition. Oh, does he have time though? He waited so long. Oh, he did. Oh, he's gonna backstab it. Okay, swing.
Nice.
Swing with Pumbaa. Gonna swing with Pumbaa.
Yeah, bite him for all he's worth. Pumbaa, no. Pumbaa, be happy.
He got it.
Yeah.
Queued up. I like how we're just cheering for Pumbaa. Like we don't care what team is on. It's just like go Pumbaa. Spoilers, Decepticon. I love that card. So Decepticon more than me. I'm gonna be honest. I don't have the same amount of Pumbaa credits you do currently.
Well, he was the first. I mean, like I don't think he was in my first pack when I joined, but he was in my like first 3, and I was just like, whoa, I got a legendary. Whoa, that is like the coolest dude ever. And then I looked at him, I was like, that is a huge freaking pig in relation to like every other unit in this game.
Exactly.
That's like a Prius biting you.
Yeah, he can comfortably fit 4 Heartseekers inside of him.
He has horns on his hips. Yeah. Those were necessary. And like the Jaws of Life. He's such a fantastically designed unit. And I was going to comment that I would be depressed too if I've been nerfed as many times as Pumbaa has. I think he's gone through 5 iterations at this point.
Fair enough. When I actually first saw him, I thought he died after the turn you played him. So because I read it wrong, and I was like, oh, okay, like he's not that great. And then someone played him against me for the first time, and I realized it was next turn, and I was like, oh, it's like that's way better than I thought it was. Oh, double dagger Kiri. If only you could play them in the same turn. Oh, that's a spiral technique. That's like the classic, like my this is like the bread and butter for Songhai. It's like you have the Blood Leech mask on, and then you just vortex into that, and just have mana to spare. And now you have Spiritfryer down to So he's gonna be down to 5. And if there's another spiral technique in your hand, you're pretty much going down because Bloodleech Mask is your only healing.
And
none of this is good.
yeah.
Like the only he has to play this to have a chance to win, but at the same time, like his only real move to like I don't know. Yeah, we'll see. He's gonna ditch cards. He should probably get rid of the Vortex too.
Should have cast Vortex to make Juxtaposition cheaper.
Yeah, make it cheaper than 0. It's like you gain 5 mana. Second dagger cure. Oh. What if something is so free that Yep, Spiral, that's game. Game 1. I mean, because I was gonna say, I think the only way like he maybe survives is by playing nothing, but then at that point you lose anyways, right? Like if he could still play a minion, but he only had 6 cores, so he probably couldn't play a minion and shoot it himself. But I was like, pretty much you're going down there. I'll hide his side decking from his opponent unless he's watching a stream or whatever, but his stream is delayed, I believe he told me.
Get a sideboard time in.
Sideboard in. All right, you can sideboard in some Enslave, some Time Maelstroms, some Iron Cliffs. Oh wait, they should do eventually, like down the line when like they're just like having fun. They should do like a super mode that's like special, and you can use cards from any set like together.
Yeah, definitely.
Teams would be like 2v2 in the same map would be hilariously fun to me in my mind, even if it wasn't balanced.
I could definitely see fun stuff happening like that. It'd be amazing if in story mode, you had like 1v2 boss fights and stuff, and you just had to win.
That would be cool.
I really do hope that like they create a story mode where you actually have to like craft like decks to be like individual challenges. That would be really exciting. I'd play that all day, every day.
Yeah, so the interesting play for him is either he Poombas and runs into the face, takes center core, or he plays Crystal.
I think Crystal's gonna do him better. It'll keep him on mana parity.
Yeah.
Unless Mel, returns the favor. Oh, Kalia is just gonna Pumbaa. I'm calling it right now. Here comes the... Oh, no.
He pump faked you. Jade Monk, OP. He's gonna free spell out a Phoenix Fire though.
Just a friendly hello.
Well, that's how Songhai generals greet each other. It's like a handshake. It's like Phoenix Fire, Phoenix Fire. It's only when you're angry that you bring out the spiral techniques, man. I mean, that means shit has gone horribly wrong in your relationship.
Oh, he can Saber Spine the Wisp.
But will he? Da da da.
Yeah. Da, 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 da.
He can also, he can Pumbaa too and play pretty much his entire hand, most of his hand besides Chaos Elemental. I'm a big fan of Chaos Elemental. But the thing is, like, I usually don't hold on to it unless I have Inner Focus. And what I've been watching a lot of Songhai players do is they hold on to him because, like, to me, a lot of Songhai's spells, like if you look at what is in hand now, everything but Chaos Elemental has pretty much immediate value in his hand. And like, so I usually cycle out Chaos Elemental unless like the combo's there for me to take. And he's not going to do it. Instead, he's going to do this instead. Which, so it doesn't come out later. I like this play.
Oh, no, you risked
Hey, went to the Crystal Wisp. Hey.
Oh, yeah.
That's actually really good.
Well, Kalia's gotta figure out what his move is now. Chaos Elemental's so hard to see.
He's hiding. He's a true Songhai minion. He just hides behind your general. He's just that one creepy eye looking out. Just be like, hello. Won't you hug me? Don't hug him. It's a trap.
Don't hug him. He's too lazy to stand. Don't hug him.
Yeah, exactly. F that. So he's gonna trade out against Pumbaa. Melancholia has plans, and he's pretty sure Spiritfryer's not gonna like him.
Pumbaa.
Oh God, inner.
His love
inner?
is like.
No, he doesn't have inner. Okay. He's like vortex into inner focus. Still wouldn't be good. He wants to have the buffs on it, so he wants to threaten with that. So he has 5. He has 5 damage ready for the general, which is good. And he has a Kiri on board. Oh. Well, we know what's happening in future turns. I like to call that combo. That combo is basically like the coup de grace combo. Like, just like yeah. Although I mean the truth of the matter is right now though is he has to find a way to deal with the backstab unit, which he actually has. But then again, like you get into juxtaposition wars in this battle against most other factions. You're like, oh, cool. Against this faction, it's like, he can't actually bring he could bring the Chaos Elemental back and swing.
Apologies, I had to take a phone call.
Hey, take your phone call you can. All right, here we go. Swing in. Gonna trade. There's the swap. Can inner focus off of that. And gonna trade into the enemy general. So Melancholia gonna take 5 here. Boom. So it goes down to 8.
And I'm back.
Wow, that was a quick phone call.
Yeah, I don't know why he told me.
Fair enough.
Melancholia down to 8.
Yep. Bloodleech Mass, man. It's a real terror. And this is always the tough part as like a Songhai. Like whenever you get this low, since again, like they don't have healing outside of Bloodleech Mask, it's like you basically know you're on this like real, like you're in a more dangerous clock than your opponent. So he's gonna Bloodleech back. And if he has another juxtaposition, that's actually gonna be pretty strong. He actually has he has the potential to do a lot of damage here if he did have it. Looks like he doesn't. He's just gonna try to lock him down. Inner focus. So they're going to trade down here. Gets rid of the Bloodleech Mats, which is actually pretty huge. Takes him down to 11-9. It's close. We do have the magic that is Spiral Technique, able to clear out if he wants. Otherwise, he's taking 4 to the face. He has freedom now, so he doesn't have 8 core, though, unfortunately. Doesn't have a Bloodleech Mask. It's kind of like, does he want to get free and start running, or what does he want to do? It's really a question here. Unfortunately, he's too far away to actually put his back to board, so he can't for sure protect himself from this Kaido.
He could Jux to get them swapped, move away, and then spiral, and the Jade Monk would be nowhere near him.
Yeah, that would actually probably be, because you don't want to take damage at this point. That's actually, I would probably side with you on that.
Yay. Sometimes I know what I'm talking about.
Hey, you know. Who we saving? All right.
All right.
Will it pay off? The other 2 cards that he just drew say no, but we'll find out. Next time. On Dragon Ball Z.
Oh, he still has his Bloodleech Mask.
Yeah, that's the main key difference here. And like, if he has any sort of thing to deal with Dagger, he's in a pretty good spot. I haven't seen anybody play Mist Dragon. Like, I feel like I had this talk about like not playing Mist Dragon, and then I haven't seen anybody play it. I don't think it's because of me, but I think it's because Juxtaposition is just a sexy card, and it covers most of your instances. But when you play Dagger Kiri, like, Mist Dragon Seal is better than Juxtaposition most of the time, because you're like, okay, now it's 12 damage. I get to put it anywhere. I don't have to worry about your minion positioning.
Mist Dragon took a hit due to the backstab change. It's even harder.
Yeah.
Get them into the sweet spot. Oh, and that's lethal.
Yep. Boom. So GG Melancholia.
Saber Spine. Super Pumbaa.
Yeah. 9 damage Pumbaa is pretty